Hi you guys, how are you? So today's video is going to be my December favorites. I did just upload my 2014 beauty favorites, so if you want to check that out, I will link it in the description box below. I still wanted to do my December favorites just because there were a lot of other products that I really loved throughout the month of December. So I hope that you guys are still interested in watching. I am going to have a filming schedule in 2015, at least in the foreseeable future, of Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday morning, which will just be my subscription Saturday videos. So in case you guys didn't know, I will be uploading 4 times a week, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of the videos. I do have a question. I want to know what kind of videos you want to see this year, so make sure you leave them in the comments below. I will still have a few decluttering videos coming up and get ready with me videos, but if you have anything specific that you want to see, or you want to see more drugstore products or more reviews or just whatever you want to see, make sure you let me know in the comments below because I definitely want to make videos that you guys want to see as well. Alright, so let me jump into it. My first favorite is from a friend and fellow YouTuber, and I'm super excited to share this with you guys because I've been loving these products. My friend Michelle from the channel Ready Set Glamour recently created her own makeup line, which included some gorgeous glosses and some beautiful nail polishes, and she sent me 2 of them, so thank you, Michelle. I have honestly been loving these so much. I posted a picture on my Instagram, but I wanted to tell you guys about them because they're just beautiful. The first thing is a lip gloss, and I believe this is in the shade Ladylike, and it's just the most beautiful pink gloss. It's kind of like a gorgeous fuchsia with some beautiful shimmer in it, and when you wear it on the lips you don't notice a ton of shimmer, but it helps to give your lips just the prettiest sheen, and I've really been liking it. This gloss is insanely pigmented. I just think that with one swipe you get the perfect application, or you can build it up and get a super pigmented look where you don't even need to wear a lip gloss under it, or a lipstick under it, and I've been loving it so much. She also gave me one of these polishes, which is so pretty. It's kind of like a pink and black and silver glitter, and I love the round bottles. I think they are so cute. So make sure you check out her makeup line. I will link it down below. I think it's just awesome that she came out with it. The products are great quality, and I'm just so excited for her. So congratulations, Michelle. If you guys aren't already subscribed to her channel, I will link it down below. She's amazing and I love watching her. She's so gorgeous and she just makes really great videos, and I know you guys are going to love her as well. So I have oily skin, but since it is the winter and the weather is cold and we're running the heat, it really dries out my skin and my hair and my lips, and I just have to kind of rearrange my beauty routine and look for products that are geared toward dry skin, which is definitely not something I'm used to. So I've really been loving this Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, which I did love, you know, previously, and I like it, and I have oily skin, but I find that it works really well when my skin is dry because it just kind of smooths over your skin and gives you a really nice flawless base. When you have dry patches, I notice that sometimes the foundation can really cling to them and make them super obvious. So I find that if I apply this before I apply my foundation, it really just gives me a smooth base and really helps my foundation go on so much nicely, so much better. I was gonna say so much better and nicely. It helps my foundation just look really great. So when it comes to my lips, I have absolutely been loving this product. I got it in an Ipsy bag a while ago, I think, and I just pulled it out of my collection and I've been obsessed with it, and it is the TokoyoMilk Dark Lip Balm in Salted Caramel. This, first of all, smells amazing. It smells just like salted caramel, which I love, especially during this time of the year, but it's super moisturizing. I am wearing it all of the time. Like in the morning I put it on before I do my makeup, I put it on after I take off lipstick, at night, and I just find that it is so hydrating and so moisturizing. It is a clear balm, so you can put it on over a lipstick, or you can just wear it on its own, and I can't get enough of this. I haven't heard of any other things by this brand, but I'm going to check them out now because I love this. It's definitely the best lip balm I've tried in a long time. My lipstick favorite for the month is definitely this lipstick from the Kate by Rimmel collection, or the Rimmel by Kate. I can never remember what it's called. This is number 104. I really like these lipsticks in general just because they're really smooth and they go on the lips so nicely, and when I just need something easy to wear, I always reach for them. But this color is kind of like a whole like My Lips But Better color. It's just beautiful. It's a little bit darker than my lips. I don't find that my lips are super pigmented, so depending on how pigmented your lips are, it's obviously going to look different. but it's just gorgeous. If you're looking for kind of like a natural lip color, I would definitely recommend it. I love Anna by NARS, and I've kind of been into that whole like shade or color family, and this reminds me of that. It's not quite as light and quite as pink, but it just looks really natural on the lips, and I love it. I think it's the perfect winter lipstick. So I actually have a perfume favorite, which is rare for me just because I normally stick with the same scent over and over, and I don't change it up too often. Usually maybe like once a year or twice a year I really like to purchase a new fragrance, but I'm so indecisive and I never know where to begin because there are a million fragrances out there. So when this company called Scentbird reached out to me and asked if I would like to try out their subscription, I said sure, I'll try it because it was really unique. I hadn't heard of anything like it in the past. And it is a perfume subscription service. So for $14.99 a month, I believe, you get a new 30-day supply of perfume. So it's really interesting. I think that if you are a fragrance fan, you might really like this. They mail you this little perfume case, which you can just throw in your purse or obviously set on your vanity, but it just twists up and you can spray the perfume on and you can pop it out, and every single month they'll send you a new vial or 30-day supply of perfume. What I like is that there are a lot of different perfumes to choose from on the website, so you can pick whichever one that you've been wanting to try, or you can take a quiz and choose one that they think you might like based on your preferences. Now I would say I'm not exactly sure that this is a 30-day supply of perfume, just because when I spray perfume I like to really put a ton of perfume on. But I think if you're looking to try different perfumes, this might appeal to you. It's a nice way to kind of try a perfume before you buy it, because sometimes with the little samples you might only get like 1 or 2 uses out of. So I got the scent Coach Poppy, and I actually ended up purchasing the full size, which is awesome. So it really worked for me. You know, a lot of times I'll use like a sample size and after one try I can't really tell, but I had worn this like throughout the month and then I saw this on HauLook and I was like, perfect timing. I bought it and I really like it. So I think this is an interesting subscription service. The only downside is that I don't necessarily know if there's like a 30-day supply in here. Probably my most favorite and most used product of the month was the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I have a whole review and comparison to the first one, like the first chocolate bar palette, on my channel. If you guys want to check it out, I will link in the description box below. But I picked this up because I loved the first one, and I'm all about the warm neutral shades. They are my absolute favorite. I'm wearing this all over my eyes today in combination with one of the ColourPop shadows, but I've been using it so much. You might actually even be able to tell by looking at it. I've used pretty much every single color and I love it. I love it even more than I did in that video, and it's pretty obvious that I liked it in that video. So if you guys are looking for a new palette, you know, to celebrate the new year, to treat yourself, I would definitely recommend this. I believe it's in stores by now and I really like it. I think the shades are gorgeous, and if you're a warm eyeshadow neutral lover like me, you're definitely going to love it. And I will do some videos coming up soon using it just so you guys can see how it works, but it's great and I definitely don't regret it. So I always ask you guys for suggestions on my videos, like what should I try, what products do you love, and I think that this product is suggested in like every single video. Someone always leaves me a comment telling me to try this, so I finally picked it up and I finally tried it. It was sitting in my vanity since I was kind of working through other products, but I love it. The Stila Stay All Day liquid eyeliner is amazing. You guys were so right, whoever recommended this to me, because I know there were a million of you. I love this. I've really been attracted to these felt tip liners. That sounded so weird, like I've been attracted to these. I've really been loving these felt tip liners just for my eyeliner. I find that they do stay in place a lot longer than my typical liquid liner, and they make it so easy to just get right up close to your lash line, and they make doing a wing so easy. So I really like this because usually my wing, like my eyes water a lot during the day and the wing can kind of run or just rub off throughout the day. When I use this, it stays in place all day long, and I just think that this is super pigmented. Now my last favorite is kind of like a 3-in-1. I got this palette from NARS a while ago. It was a limited edition palette. It was their One Night Stand Chic palette. I'm sure that it's on eBay for like crazy prices, so I'll link it down below in case you are interested. But it just came with 4 blushes, a highlighter, and a bronzer. A lot of the colors in here are permanent shades in the line. So I did want to mention that I have been loving Orgasm and Deep Throat. I can't remember which one is which, but they are two of NARS' most popular blushes, and they are beautiful. I can't believe, like, I neglected this palette, and I pulled it out and I was like, I have to use it. And I've really been liking the blushes. I find myself reaching for them so much. They just blend out really beautifully, and they give you such a glowy highlighted effect, which is another thing that I've been loving. Those are all of my favorites during December. Make sure you let me know in the comments below what you guys have been loving lately, and I would just love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!